KQKI News, good afternoon. I'm Brady Burrell. I am being joined live with Public Information Officer Lonnie Cavalier from Assumption Parish. Good afternoon, Lonnie. I want to thank you for joining us to give us an update. Give us an update on the recovery efforts out there in Assumption Parish.
Thanks, Brady, for having us. All of our highways are, for the most part, cleared. Deputies worked throughout the night with chainsaws clearing the roadway, along with some of our fire departments. We do have about 90% of our parishes out of power at this time, and we have no timeline exactly on when that's going to get fixed. We have some structural damage to a few homes, nothing that significant. We have a couple of trees down on roofs. We've lost a couple of roofs throughout the parish. We had a house fire in Bayou Lewis. And for the most part, we fared out pretty well in this thing. We do want to advise all of our students in the Assumption Parish school system there will be no school until Monday, and that will be reassessed at that time. But there is no school until Monday, and we'll make further announcements on that as we go along.
Okay, great. So basically just wanting people to be safe out there, stay off the roads if at all possible. Basically same information as in St. Mary Parish. Safety is the number one priority, right?
Absolutely. Safety. We still have power lines down. We still have some inundated, some water inundated neighborhoods. So yes, and people are, we're trying to assess it. We have energy trying to assess their side of it as well. AT&T and all of those people. When you get sightseers around, it hampers everybody's ability to get their work done. So
Sure.
yes, we ask the people not to ride in those neighborhoods, just a few damages. There'll be plenty of pictures to be taken later. And for the most part, that's where we're at. We'll update with any new information as we go along.
All right. Any particular update? Have they given you a timeline of the potential power restoration there?
Brady, we're hearing that throughout the parish, not a week throughout the parish, but in some areas of the parish, it may take them a week because we do have some major transmission lines down. Exactly what those areas and where those areas are at, I don't know. But I do know that they have some transmission lines down in the Pierpont area and some in the Belrose and Pankerville area. So that's a big problem. As far as the infrastructure for the utility company, we don't have many poles down. We have some, wires down, obviously, but not as much as we've seen in the past.
Okay. Well, thanks for the update, Lonnie. Any additional information you get, feel free to reach out to us, and we'll put it out there for you guys.
And feel free to call us if you need. Thank you all for all y'all do.
Same here. Thank you, Lonnie. Be safe out there.
Y'all too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. And do want to remind everyone about that dusk to dawn curfew tonight on the east end of St. Mary Parish. That we received that earlier from the Department of Homeland Security. Let's see. I'm going to get that up for you now. Just bear with me for a moment, folks. But yes, there is, for the east end of St. Mary Parish, there is a dusk to dawn curfew. That is going to be from the Calumet Cut to Amelia, beginning at 5 p.m. On Thursday until 7 a.m. on Friday. And there's going to be some other information that can be put out to report your damage to your residents. Please visit damage.la.gov. That's damage.la.gov. We will post that on our website at kqkinews.com and also on our Facebook page. I can tell you this, that according to the Department of Homeland Security in St. Mary Parish, the Red Cross is heading our way with the supplies. They will be stationed from what I understand, I believe he said the Morgan City Auditorium, and local officials, first responders will help to distribute those supplies supplies. So we do know that outside organizations, I was actually contacted just moments ago by an outside organization wanting to bring in food and water. That will likely happen. Just give it some time. I know the question on everyone's minds right now would be power. That's going to take some time. If you go on our Facebook page, you will see that I did an assessment, a virtual tour with Berwick Assistant Police Chief J.P. Henry this morning. There are a lot of power lines down and trees down, especially in the Berwick area and in Morgan City. It will take some time to get all of that cleared out and for power restoration to happen. So we don't have a timeline. Whether it's hours or days, we just honestly don't know. CLECO has just issued more information just moments ago. They did say that just about an hour ago that they're continuing to assess damage, make system repairs, and restore power after Hurricane Francine's landfall. They said their hardest hit parishes are Iberia, St. Mary, and St. Tammany. Customers without power in St. Mary Parish right now are 13,814. That is a lot of power. That's a lot of power outages. So obviously a long ways to go to assess the damages, whether it be to the main transmission lines or just individual power lines on the streets. They've got literally I believe it's over 1,700 crews that are coming in to help CLECO, and that's in addition to CLECO, to help restore power. The line mechanics are going to do the very best they can, but they have to operate safely. So please be patient with these ladies and gentlemen. They're going to do the very best they can to get us back up and running as soon as they can. As far as a gas situation in Berwick, I don't have an update on Morgan City's gas situation. I know a lot of people now have the whole home generators where it's powered by natural gas. Berwick did say it could be days before they get natural gas pumping again to these areas on the west end of the town of Berwick, especially Country Club, Fairview Drive. They're going to be buying gas from the city of Patterson, but they got to get the connection, and there is a 10-day waiting period. Under law, I'm not sure exactly why or how, but there is a waiting period, so it could be several days again before they can get natural gas to that area of Berwick, but they're going to work feverishly to make that happen. As soon as we get additional information, we're going to pass that along to you here on the KQKI Digital Video Network. Don't forget you can download the KQKI smartphone app, Android, iPhone, and iPad. We will send you real-time notifications as we get additional information on the recovery from Hurricane Francine. I'm Brady Burrell for KQKI News, your local news leader.